God. Oh no. Redo of Healer is a great sob story. A real underdog's tale about a man beaten down in life who will rise up and show the world that he's not helpless, that he can change. Redo of Healer is a fantastic story for school shooters. What's there to say about this show? Let's see. It's about a young guy, Kyaru, with an Undertale sans glowy eye, who's blessed with the power to heal any wounds in a fantasy world where heroes are chosen to protect the world from demons, and then greeted like a baby Jesus by a troop of heroes who I guess see in the stars that a new hero's born. But all is not sunny in Hero Land, because as soon as Kyaru tries out his healing abilities, he finds that it tortures his mind with the sudden intrusion of that patient's every life experience thrusting into him. This understandably freaks him out, and he tells the heroes he doesn't want to do this shit anymore. The response is about as psychotic as you can imagine, so that we don't feel as bad when we quickly realize this is a revenge story. And I use the word story lightly. Princess Flare and her hero friends decide that in order to force Kyaru to use his powers, they'll chain him up, beat him, drug him, and have him brutally raped by strangers endlessly and nightly to make him subservient. These scenes, like many in the show, are long, graphic, and incredibly uncomfortable. To add to this, Kyaru being raped is supposedly an important addition to the plot because others are capable of gaining some of his healing strength by fucking him, which is why before any of this during his early arrival to Hero Town, he's also raped by every maid in the building nightly as they exploit him for his power juices. This all comes to a head when on a final big quest to kill the Demon Lord, Kyaru's captors are all beat to the point of relying on him for help. It's here our great hero reveals his power to invert his healing ability and heals the Demon King to death himself before taking the Philosopher's Stone and going on a lunatic rant about how he's going to reset time by healing the world and seek revenge. This is where our true story begins. Kyaru deliberately goes through much of the same torture again to steal the abilities of people who touch him, another thing he can apparently pull off, keeping in mind that everybody is his enemy this time around. Finally, episode 2, which is called something like The Healer Ruins Princess Flare, spends the rest of its runtime forcing us to watch as Kyaru tricks the woman who has wronged him into being vulnerable so that he can snap all her fingers, taunt her, and then violently rape her on screen for several minutes. Despite it showing just about everything to finish, it still does not show any genitals specifically, just barely distinguishing itself from the full hentai genre. With all this in mind, Redo of Healer is a complete fucking disaster piece of revenger porn that I am certain does not change from this formula going forward. The show is very literally, main character turns back time and rapes everybody that has ever wronged him. That's it. I could have said that and gotten the point across. The plot serves no purpose other than being a vehicle to further the sadist stuff. A loose setting equivalent to a pornography, only without the better parts of watching explicit sex and all the creepy incelly parts left intact from the already shaky concept. Redo of Healer is meant for two kinds of people. Kinky people who should probably just go watch better porn, and people who need help before they hurt somebody. The latter being the only one I can imagine being somebody who could genuinely relate to this character. It is the anime escape fantasy taken to its least healthy extreme. There's no redemption, there is no story, we're left only with the pieces that make me concerned that I'm on a list now for stomaching it. ABCiee is a short-form baby show about this nominal cute thing that I'm not sure I'm pronouncing correctly, wanting to work for a TV station. The episodes are about ABCiee learning to do their job and fucking up while lacking social awareness when things could otherwise be going fine. I like these little Japanese kids shows because I like comedy and cute things, but there's nothing huge going on here. Watch it if you have 3 minutes and like cute shit.